What's up, fuckers? Episode Michael Jordan, El Guero Loco Podcast. That's 23 if you're retarded. There we go. Here we go. 10 seconds in the video, we're already demonetized. Alright? Perfect. Nobody's gonna watch anyway. Well, if you guys hadn't heard, Luka traded to LA. Okay? If you guys didn't hear, Chiefs-Eagles Super Bowl on Sunday. But the fact of the matter is nobody gives a shit because MMA is the most hands down entertaining sport on the planet, even when there's no fighting going on, okay? Whether it be Bryce Mitchell saying he wants to go fishing with Big A, Dana saying he's a fucking idiot, and Dana standing up for free speech. Weird. Conor tweeting to Khabib saying, "Show me your wife's, show me your kids, your wife's a towel. Show me you and your cousin's kids." Conor is just, dude. And then I just saw a video today, right before I hopped on this camera. Conor is just handing out lawsuits. It's absolutely insane. I don't know what the context is. It looks like maybe they were in a casino somewhere or something, and someone's recording Conor walking through. I'm sure if Conor walks through anywhere, cameras just come out, right? So you see, you hear a guy saying, asking for a picture. "Oh, Conor, can I get a pic?" And when Conor kind of just keeps walking, ignores it, and you hear somebody shout, "Go Khabib," or something like that. They're cheering on Khabib. Conor instantly just freaking turns his head, locks on. Dude, Khabib has given Conor tremendous PTSD. I mean, this guy cannot do anything without having a complete meltdown the second he hears that name. When he hears that name, brother, he goes wild. I can imagine while he's tweeting that tweet, I'm sure you guys saw. He's tweeting this ridiculous tweet at Khabib, and I can imagine he's just locked in a room somewhere by himself, just loaded on cocaine. Because it was not like, he was like stumbling over words, bro. You could tell he was just mouth diarrhea. It was just coming out. He gets so freaking pissed about Khabib. And the thing is, like, if this hadn't ever been a fight, this would be okay to do because we'd be wondering, okay, what would have been? But, brother, you guys fought, and who was the ref on that? Herb? And if Herb wasn't there, brother, you would be dead. Khabib would have killed you. It's just strange that you, like, I don't know, man. He clearly has something PTSD from Khabib. I'm not sure. But, I mean, brother, it's pure entertainment. So he goes and spits in this kid's face. He walks up to him, the kid who said, "Go Khabib," whatever. He walks up to him and he goes, spits right in his face, doubles down, spits again. It wasn't like a, it was more like, I gotta swallow that, fuck. It was more like when you got something in your mouth and you're trying to get it out. That's more what the spit sounded like. But either way, as he's walking away, he says, "Yeah, I just spit in your face. What you gonna do? Nothing." And, I mean, there's video footage of you doing it. There's video footage of you saying you did it. I don't know. If this kid's got any brains, he's gonna say, "Ching," and he's gonna go sue your ass, bro. Conor used to be one of my favorites. He's in such a decline that this guy is likely to be one of my least favorites at this point. It's entertainment, at the very least. I do have a good chuckle at it. But as far as, like, do I respect the guy? No, I think he's a piece of shit. Do I think the guy's, like, world class at this time? No, he's far from it. Can never be world class again. Do I think he's got significant substance abuse problems? Coming from someone like me, who knows about this kind of thing, Conor 1,000,000% has severe severe substance abuse problems. And the problem is, a lot of people will get clean because they'll deplete their funds of even being a drug addict. You'd be too broke to be a drug addict. Imagine that. But it will happen. Connor's got so much money, I don't see that happening. You know what I mean? It's possible. We've seen plenty of people do it, but Connor has a lot of money, bro. So, who knows? This guy will probably just, in the news one day, Conor McGregor fucking overdose. I'm serious. I think that's where we're at. Like, it's very difficult to overdose on cocaine alone. But if you mix it, or if it's laced with something, it's not very difficult, brother. It's entirely possible. In the words of Joe Rogan, it is entirely possible. People forget, man. No, shout out Guru. Anyway, this weekend we had UFC Saudi Arabia. The wildest fucking thing in the world to me was that there was a chick fight. And brother, while I was looking through the fights Friday, Thursday, whatever, I didn't even notice, bro. I didn't even notice. And honestly, when the fight was going on, I didn't even notice, bro. I didn't click, and I always throw in a little dig like, oh, we're going to the Middle East, no chick fights. Like, I'm well aware of what it is. Completely slipped my mind. My girl wakes up, because it was early in the morning. My girl wakes up, she's like, girls are fighting in Saudi. I was like, oh, shit. Girls are fighting in Saudi, dude. So, you know, that was the first ever women's fight, and I think they announced it. Like, one of the girls who won, Mayra Buena Silva, did not win. She looked like complete trash. But the other girl, what's her name? Yeah, I can't say that. But the other girl said, thank you, this is the first women's fight in Saudi, blah, blah, blah. I'm not sure how that happened. I have no idea how that happened. I hope Saudi's not going woke on us, because we don't need any more woke pussies in this shit. And Nina was there. Was Nina there? She was doing interviews, no tits, fucking shirt up to her fucking chin. I mean, bro, good for Nina, because she has zero self-respect. Oh my gosh, let me just pop off on this real quick. Speaking of Nina fucking drama, okay? Dana White is all pro free speech, blah, blah, blah. He's fucking Donald Trump's best friend. And I love Donald Trump. Don't get it wrong. Trumpy for life, son. Trump for life, son. I got flags to this day from Trump 2016 and Trump 2020, boy. So we've been on that train for a minute, son. Send them all back. Whoa, 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 whoa. I said what I said. Come at me, bro. No, but let's talk about that. Fuck it. Let's talk about that. Send them all back. If you came to the United States illegally, you're going to get sent back. Okay? Let's imagine you're from Mexico and all these Guatemalans are invading Mexico. Like 3 million Guatemalans just come to Mexico. They go to Mexico City. They go to Guadalajara. They go to Tijuana. They go to Chihuahua. They go everywhere. They go to Tabasco. They go everywhere in Mexico. And they're taking up all the jobs of the Mexicans who were born and raised there that are Mexican citizens. Okay, so now if they do hire other Mexican citizens, you are now going to be getting paid the same as the Guatemalans, which is significantly cheaper. So why in the fucking world would you think I'm a bad guy when all these people are in my country illegally? I've seen this shit firsthand. I work construction a lot of my fucking life. I've been working with people that are illegal for a long fucking time. And the thing is, they would get treated better by my fucking bosses because they fucking work for shit fucking money and they're like happy with it. They're like, see, senor, I can buy Coronas now. Like, bro, fuck that, bro. Fuck that. How about we take care of the fucking people that are born and fucking raised there? Huh? How about we take care of our fucking countrymen? Huh? But no, whatever saves you fucks a dollar. So, in a sense, I'm mad at the people who are here. They're trying to make a better life for themselves, but you're doing it in the wrong fucking way. Listen, I live in Mexico. You know what happens if I overstay my tourist visa in Mexico? I can stay here for 6 months at a time. As long as I go back to the U.S. and then come here, I don't even have to go back to the U.S. I just have to leave Mexico, and then I can re-enter for another 180 days. It'll restart that. If I overstay that 180 days, which I wouldn't do because I got fucking cojones, I'm not a scumbag, what I would have to do is pay. They would lock me in a fucking room, they would detain me until I pay them, and then they will allow me to leave and probably put a restriction on my passport that I cannot re-enter for a certain amount of time. Because I broke the law. I overstayed my tourist visa. If you enter America illegally, you're breaking the law. You are a criminal. So when Trump says we're going to deport all the criminals that are here in the United States, that means anyone that is here illegally. And if that doesn't make sense to you, get the fuck off my video right now, bro. Because you're a fucking idiot. Jeez, man. Jeez. I've been fucking firsthand affected by this shit. I've had people that are illegal make more than me at a job where they can't speak English or have a fucking driver's license. You know what I'm saying? I gotta wake up on Saturday to drive the fucking guadis to the fucking job site while they're all getting paid more than my ass. But I gotta talk to the customer. I gotta drive the truck. I gotta do anything that requires anything being a fucking American, and yet they're getting paid more than me. Fuck no. Hell no. Fuck that. That's fucked up. And if you don't think so, well, then you ain't fucking with me. You ain't a real fucking American, all right? Listen, Donald Trump's approval rating was plus 3 points when he was president 2016 to 2020. In the first couple weeks that he's been president, this term, it is plus 6 points. The whole country, minus a couple of woke fucking pussies, agree with what is going on. Mass deportations. Stop funding the war in Ukraine. Stop letting, dude, let's start punishing the Mexicans. Okay? You guys are allowing your people to do that. Now, either you're going to fucking control your people or we're going to spike your tariffs plus 25%. Oh, boo-hoo. Well, stop sending all the fentanyl into our country. All the drugs. 90% of fentanyl comes through our southern border. And fuck it, I don't like to talk about this, but since we're on the fucking topic, we went so far off topic, I'm gonna keep it fucking going. I have been firsthand affected by substance abuse, okay? I'm coming up on 5 years clean. I smoke weed, I drink alcohol, but man, when I tell you I was fucked up, heroin, fentanyl, coke, crack, doing it all, brother. Fucked up, complete junkie, all right? Now look at this beautiful fucking house I got. That's on me, boy. But, bro, I can count on these fingers so fast, and I'll just give you 10 names real quick, of people that I know have died. Not friends, just people that I know. If we're talking close friends that I know that have passed away from substance abuse, it's got to be somewhere like 10. And then just general people in general that I know, got to be like 20, 30. Seriously. And I don't know that many people. I'm not a social fucking butterfly. But what I'm saying is, y'all are doing this to us. The greatest cause of death for adults 18 to 35 is drug overdose. And all those drugs are coming through the southern border. And the president there and any official is letting it happen. They know it's happening. They let it happen. Because you can't control your own fucking people because you're fucking scared. Yeah, I understand that the mountains create a problem in Mexico. They don't have like a central power like America does. The terrain's very hard. They have very few roads that go through the mountains. It's very hard. It's very easy for the cartels to control just those routes. And these cartels have gotten out of control. But you let it fucking happen. All your corruption in the government, all you taking all these fucking bribes from the cartel. Everybody's so fucking money hungry. Now America does it too. But America's not sending fucking all these drugs over into your fucking country, killing all your fucking people. You understand what I'm saying? So if I got a fucking resentment, well shit, I think I got a fucking couple of good reasons to have that. Don't I? Okay. Everybody, alright, we're gonna fuck off with this. We're gonna get back to fucking Nina drama and her fucking tits, dude. So Dana's all pro-speech, right? Dana is all, everybody, free speech, pro-speech. Pro-free speech. Bryce Mitchell makes a fucking video and says that I said this last week. Big A was a good guy until he started the meth. You could go fishing with the guy. He just wanted to kick out all the Zionists from his country and all this. Probably somewhat true, but he was also a piece of shit. He killed a lot of people. Yeah, absolutely disgusting. But the thing is, Dana comes out and reprimands him publicly. Okay? So, why is there no reprimandations? Why is there no consequences for anything that Sean Strickland says? He heard some absolutely bizarre stuff. Connor, literally, the same day as Bryce did all this, was saying, show me your wife, blah. Show me your kids, blah. And saying the N-word, all right? I'm not going to say it, but, bro, these fucking fighters have said the most outrageous shit, blah, blah, blah. And nobody says anything to them. Nobody says anything to them. But Bryce, so here's what it is. I'm sure that the firm that owns, like TKO, there's someone high up that's Jewish. And they got majorly offended by what Bryce said. And Dana had to say something. Pardon me. Where's that same energy? Like, where's that same energy when Sean says some crazy stuff or this or that? Or if it's free speech, why isn't Luke Thomas at the press conferences? Why is Ariel Helwani not there? Because they'll ask questions that don't align with you. So that's not technically free speech. You guys censor the shit out of your media. That's why we have Nina Drama asking dumb fuck questions, bro. And listen, I get mad at the typical, oh, what's different this time? And how are you going to deal with this? And how are you feeling? Like, they're the same stupid media questions over and over. But Luke would go in there and Luke would say, hey, what about this antitrust lawsuit? Hey, what about, fighter pay? Hey, what about, da-da-da. Ariel también, he would do the same thing, bro. But since they don't align with the same views as the UFC, no, the UFC only wants softball questions. Kevin Iole out there be like, oh, Dana, thank you so much, Dana, for putting on this event. It's so awesome that you do all this for us, Dana. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? Now we got Nina Drama literally saying, dude, how did she win Media Person of the Year over Chael? Over some of these other guys who are actually qualified? Because there's a bunch of fucking fat, fucking deprived losers out there, right? Who couldn't get puss if they fucking paid for it. And they're just sitting there on their computers or just shoving chicken wings in their mouth, drooling on their fat belly like, oh, Nina Drama's tits. Like, bro, we live in a deranged fucking time in society. It's fucking crazy. Dana White is not pro free speech. Dana White is pro whatever the fuck is easier for him to answer. So, blah, blah, blah. Anyway. Let's get to the fucking event this weekend. We're already fucking too long into this video. I fucked up. I'm sorry. I raged. That's my bad. It's been built up for a while. Damn. We went 4 of 6 on our picks. I can't say I'm happy with that. I'm not as pissed as the previous where I went, 3 of 7? Yeah, so it's alright. Izzy was knocked out. TKO. He wasn't stone cold out, but he was close. I agreed with the stoppage. I don't think it was a early stoppage. I don't think so. Dude, the guy's eyes were rolled back into his head. He was belly down on the floor. The only thing that was going to happen is he was just going to keep raining down shots. So Mark Goddard stopped it. For Izzy from getting 2 or 3 more damaging shots to the head. He wasn't getting out of there. Let's be honest, all right? So, Imavov. The reason I picked Izzy over Imavov is because I literally saw what Sean Strickland did to this guy, 50-45 on, short notice. I believe it was short notice. But here we are. He landed that good shot. It was right on a stance switch. The same thing that Ilya caught Max with, right on the stance switch. Right when Izzy switched stances, Imavov threw that overhand right and caught him perfectly. Flew back into the fence. That shot sent him flying. Hated to see it. I really hated to see it. I think Izzy's a freaking weirdo cuck, but I always did like his fighting style. He's super cool to watch. Matrix-ish. Super good at kickboxing. The striking's out the wall. You gotta remember, this guy lapped the division. This guy was fighting guys 2 times. Robert Whittaker 2 times, Vittori 2 times. I mean, fought Paulo Costa, Cannonier, Yoel Romero. This guy did it, brother. This guy fucking did it, okay? So, I don't know, maybe we see Izzy retire. I don't have any fights that I want to... Do I need to see another Izzy fight? I mean, if they wanted to, they could do Pereira Izzy 205. I think that Pereira at 205 is just way too much for Izzy. He's just way too big. His power is fucking crazy. But whatever. MVP taking out world-class striker Sharabola. So we got to stop using the word world-class just because a guy's good at something. Anytime a guy's good at jiu-jitsu, they're like, oh, this guy's world-class jiu-jitsu. Anytime the guy's like somewhat decent at striking, they're like, oh, this guy's world-class striking. Like, bro, Sharabola is not world-class striking. He's actually not that good. He just does crazy shit. I mean, MVP was in zero danger the entire fight. There was not one moment where I was like, oh, was it? At the end, I think in the 3rd round, there was one point. There was one point where he caught him, but other than that, nah. So, big up Michael Venom Page, Sergey, and Rosenstruik. Fucking boring. Said Nurmagomedov. I picked Said against Vinicius Oliveira. Won't happen again. Vinicius, I see you. Damn, that boy fights like you fucking robbed him, dude. He fucking went out there and put it on Said Nurmagomedov. That was a badass fight. Definitely should have got fight of the night. If it didn't, I don't know. I didn't watch a post-fight presser. But that was a beautiful performance. And I knew who Vinicius Oliveira was before this. Now I see you, bro. Now I see you, bro. Big ups on that fight. What else we had? Shamil. What's his fucking name? Is his name Shamil? I've only got a last name here. Gaziv? Shamil. Shamil went out there, fucking looked like a walrus fighting another walrus, got the knockout. So, yeah, I mean, overall it was an okay card. It was okay. I think depth-wise, it's got to be bigger than next week's card. Next week's card is a bunch of Aussies. Jake Matthews, Jimmy Crute. We got Sean and Drickus. We got Zhang Weili and Tatiana Suarez. And there's another Aussie on the card. I can't think of who it is right now. But it's not that great of a card. But it's cool. We got a sports-filled weekend. We got UFC 312 and we got Super Bowl. So I'm going to watch the Super Bowl. I'll give you some picks on the fights coming out on Friday. I'll pick the Super Bowl even though I don't know anything about football. I know how it works. Like, if I watch a game of football, I completely understand what's going on. I understand all the rules, all that. But I haven't watched football since, man, I used to collect football cards when I was a kid. And I probably had, like, if I stacked them up, like, bro, I had a lot of cards, dude. And I really liked football. My favorite team was the Chiefs, actually. It actually was when man, what was these fucking fools' names? The tight end, Antonio something, quarterback, I don't know, bro. Fuck football, dude. That shit's gay anyway. So, whatever. I think that's all we got, eh? Friday, give you some picks. I'm gonna pick the Super Bowl. Hopefully not rage about illegal immigrants, and we'll keep it moving, brother. Sorry for that. Not going to take it out of the video. It's definitely going to stay in the video. And here comes the coughing. So after I talk too long, I don't know what it is. That's why my videos are so short. I just start coughing. I'm a piece of shit loser. So, I don't know. Guero out.